Okay, so I can say grip-wise, was fine. There's nothing really wrong with your grip there at all. Ideally, you could have it as a little bit more on top, but it's marginal to be fair, so I wouldn't really worry about changing. You just don't think about it too much. The thing for me is about getting that sort of wrist hinge going back, get that club face staying nice and sort of hinged and relaxing the arm. You can see this backswing here now, locking out your left arm there. Now when the club gets to the top, you can see that toe of the club now actually facing almost above the heel there quite a lot. You compare that to this position when the club goes back. So we're trying to hinge the wrist, so halfway back now the club's okay. That's it. Look at that club. That toe now is actually down a little bit, you can see. Yeah, compare those two club faces. And that's massive. But again, look at the difference in the length of backswing. Okay, that to me is fine. You made a nice full shot. Your left arm isn't perfectly straight, but that's fine. You're keeping the width in your swing. As you come back to the golf ball now, you can unwind your body with a square club face. Strike the golf ball. Look at your leg action on your lower half. It's a lot more controlled this way. There's no dancing or spinning compared to, I got a closed club face, slide your lower, your knees, sort of trying to get ahead of it, and then your feet are gone. And you can see how much your arms are trying to sort of stay, your left out, please go right somewhere. Whereas this one here now, when you came to the golf ball, okay, a lot more relaxed over the arm, just releasing the club through to a full position. So you're not trying to hit the golf ball right, you almost kind of felt the club face was a little bit more maybe secure or square or whatever the feeling was. It felt different probably. And it's surprising when you sort of get someone to sort of spin a club round and sort of shut their eyes and spin the club. Where's that club feel? You can almost feel the club feeling open and shut, almost subconsciously. So when you come back to golf ball, you almost know the club isn't going to be shut or open or whatever, so the feet don't react accordingly. But if you think the club's closed, let's try and slide the feet, you lose your feet position and the feet are dancing all over the place, and it generally goes left. It might scoot off to the right there if you're not careful, but generally that hooded club face, it's only going to be going one way there. So if you can get that club face at the top of the backswing, so your checkpoint from here now, hinging the wrist straight away, so a bit more space to start with. At about here, we should expect the golf club with your left arm being there, your club is there. Ideally, you want to get a bit more there, okay? So we're, I don't know, 5-10 degrees out, whatever, okay? So a bit more wrist hinge. That will help the club now stay in a much more square position. The less wrist you have, the more your wrist will start sort of bowing and getting more behind you and hooded. So the more you hinge your wrist, the more square the club face can stay. So top of the backswing now, we can get the club face now in a better position. So therefore, with a better position here with the club face, we got a chance of coming back to that with a square club face. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah,
it does make
Good.
sense.
Have a couple more now, mate. We'll see how they go. Let's practice now with that move. So practice the L-shaped position. Check the mirror, see how it is. Check the full backswing. So if you do say 2 or 3 practice movements throughout your practice sessions, then when the ball gets in the way, just hit it. Don't think necessarily through the swing too much, because you can't. It's only 1 second from start to finish, really. So what can you think of?